Anong klaseng legacy ang gusto nyong maalala kayo ng mga tao pag alis ninyo sa esports?
Kupal.
Hindi siya sa ano.
Gusto ko maalala ako Kupal na coach.
So, pag pinag-uusapan yung mga malakas na gold dinner, gusto ko kasama ako.
Kasama ka naman lagi
Nakakalimutan lang minsan.
Thank you for accommodating us in your bootcamp. Napakaganda. And yeah, I'm Mario of All Star Magazine. And yeah, kamusta kayong lahat?
Ayos.
Oo. Okay, so this interview is about your journey as a comeback kids. No? Kasi walang ibang nakagawa nito. Kayo ang only two-time world champion sa MLBB. And you've been labeled as the curse breakers, no? Kasi may sumpa daw yung pagiging world champion. Kapag nag-world champion ka, hindi ka na magwawaging muli. So, since binansagan kayong curse breakers dahil na-overcome ninyo yung superstition na yun, no? Na walang world champion ang nananalo ulit, anong masasabi nyo ron? Let's start with you, Ducky, kasi ikaw yung pinakaunang naging
World champion.
Oo, world champion.
Actually, hindi naman ako naniniwala dun sa curse na yun eh. I mean, if you put in enough work kasi talaga, you'll definitely achieve yung mga ganung bagay. And it doesn't always have to be like a big thing. It can also be, you know, daily things, mundane things. So,
What about you, Flap, or Pando, Kyle? Since nanggaling kayo sa M2, di ba?
Galing sa M2. Ano po? Siguro ano lang. Di rin ako naniniwala sa ganun eh. Sa curse kasi kapag pinaghirapan mo naman talaga yung bagay makukuha mo eh. Kaya pinaghihirapan namin lahat ng championship na nakukuha namin. Ayun po.
relate ko.
Bakit sa tingin nyong nagkaroon ng downfall ang AP Bren after you won the M2 World Championship? Bakit?
Ayan.
Sophie.
Ano siguro?
Ayan.
Kasama mo lang kanina.
Pero siguro.
Wala na sa focus eh. After manalo ng M2, parang mga feeling God na eh. Ganun eh.
Feeling God?
Oo, mga feeling sobrang lakas na. Kaya ayun, madali nang habulin ng ibang team. Hindi na nakafocus sa masyado sa pagpapalakas.
Totoo ba yun? Naging mayabang kayo or naging sobrang confident kayo?
Sobrang confident.
Okay.
Sobrang confident tas nagkasitamaran na.
Ducky, tell me what it took for you to really overhaul the entire team again to championship form.
Well, it took me 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah, 3 years to build this back up again. Kasi those 3 years ago nung nanalo kami sa Singapore for M2. And it took me 3 years to get back on top. Luckily, I was able to, build up a new set of champions, with these boys. And luckily, hindi sila nagkaroon ng sintomas ng parang overconfidence na nangyari nung M2 roster namin. I think it boils down to the culture building na na-identify ko back in M2 na hindi pa pwedeng mangyari ulit if ever we win another world championship. And luckily then, it's working. But up to what point? So definitely someone out there, someone badder, someone faster, someone stronger will definitely come out. It's just a matter of time. So, what we're preparing for is, those kind of things.
Let's go back to season 10. That was a very tumultuous time for Bren, no? Because I can remember you, Ducky, telling me na come season 11, baka wala na kami kapag hindi kami nanalo. Remember that time when the org was having financial difficulties?
Yes.
And hindi sure kung magkakaroon pa ng AP Bren the following season. Anong tumatakbo sa isip nyo nun habang pinagdadaanan nyo yun?
Siguro ako muna yung isasagot, no? Never naman namin actually sinabi dun sa mga bata directly na ganun. It was just the management who knows that. Parang we never made them feel na mawawala na tayo. Yeah. Kasi kami, we didn't have salary back then. Hindi kami sinusoldo ni management. Pero never namin sinasabi sa kanila, but they were still getting their salaries on time. Siguro may delay no 1 or 2 days. But nevertheless, they were still getting their salaries. So, never namin pinamukha sa kanila yun. But kailangan nilang malaman eventually. So, I sat down with the team and said, there's a very big chance na we might be parting ways after this. So Boss Job came in, and said, no, hindi tayo mag-iwahiwalay. Everything else is history.
And considering your roster from from M2, this has been one of the most intact teams in MPL in terms of the roster, no? Gusto kong itanong, and since you're world champions, there probably was a lot of offers from abroad to get your players, no?
Sila makakasagot. Pero the thing is, sinabihan ko naman sila na if someone is trying to poach you or someone is trying to recruit you, sabihin nyo agad sa akin because tutulungan ko kayo. Hindi naman kami mahirap kausap in terms na if this is something that you see where you will grow, hindi namin naharangan yan.
Raise your hand kung may mga nag-recruit sa inyo from abroad.
After season what?
Siguro after
Season
M2
11.
and M5.
Sa akin, M2 definitely meron. Kasi kay few, ewan ko.
Meron ba?
Pero nagsasabi ka,
Kasi di ba, M2 yung
Kahit mo yung offers mo.
Wala ako.
Wala.
Hindi
Okay.
ko na maalala.
Any offers?
After M5 wala.
After M5?
Wala po eh.
Wala.
Hindi.
Depende siguro kung
Throughout your stay in MPL.
Super Marco meron yan.
meron. Sasabihin ko yung kay Mark, nagsabi sa akin yan.
Hindi, gusto niya pero walang offer.
Pero walang offer. Sabi niya, coach, gusto kong pumunta sa blacklist.
Pero tagal na yun.
Defensive!
Si Kel TC meron yan.
Kyle, meron.
Si Kel meron. Meron.
Sa akin,
Sabi mo na.
sabi mo na, hindi naman nakakaya yun.
I-recruit ka. Dati, no season 11.
Anong Omega po?
Season 11, after season 11.
Hindi. Season 11.
After season 11 yun.
Same rin pala sa akin.
Pero hindi yung management
Omega
na
din.
kumakausap
Omega
sa
din.
akin.
Kinakantsawan ako ni Ito Max.
Okay, gusto mo malaman what made you stay?
Nag-stay ako kasi may tiwala sa teammates ko eh. Tsaka nakita ko sa kanila na parang willing to change.
Thank you, Gina.
Willing to change. Ikaw naman kaya ka nag-stay.
Ikaw hindi.
Hindi ko nakikita yung sarili ko.
Wala ka na pag-asa pre.
Hindi mo nakikita yung sarili mo.
Parang hindi ko nakikita nag-grow ako pag lumipat ako dun.
Bakit?
Parang hindi ko makita yung sarili ko na mag-grow sa ibang team. Mas comfortable na ako dito.
Okay.
We are AP Bren. Please follow All Star Magazine.